In the quaint town of Hollow Creek, the anticipation for Halloween lingered in the crisp autumn air. Children adorned in costumes roamed the streets, their laughter intermingling with the rustling of fallen leaves. But among the townsfolk, there was a tale whispered in hushed tones, a story that spoke of an ancient curse that befell the town every All Hallows Eve. On the night of Halloween, 4 friends, Ellie, Jack, Maya, and Ethan, gathered in Ellie's cozy home, nestled on the outskirts of Hollow Creek. With a crackling fire casting dancing shadows on the walls, they shared ghost stories, each eager to outdo the other in tales of the supernatural. But as the night deepened and the wind howled outside, their playful banter gave way to an unsettling silence, as if the very essence of the stories had taken root within the confines of the living room. Ellie, the self-proclaimed storyteller of the group, began to recount the legend of the Hollow Creek Witch, a spectral figure said to emerge from the depths of the nearby forest every Halloween, her wailing lament a harbinger of impending doom. As the tale unfolded, the atmosphere in the room grew heavy, the air tinged with a palpable sense of unease that threatened to suffocate them. A sudden power outage plunged the house into darkness, leaving the group vulnerable to the encroaching shadows that seemed to materialize from the very fabric of the night. Ellie's breath caught in her throat as she felt a chill settle into her bones, her mind reeling with the possibility that the legend had become their reality. In the pitch-black void, whispers drifted through the air, their ethereal refrain weaving a sinister melody that resonated with the group's deepest fears. Maya's scream pierced the silence as she felt a cold hand graze her arm, its touch sending a surge of terror coursing through her veins. The others gasped as they too sensed the spectral presence that lingered just beyond their line of sight, its intentions shrouded in an enigmatic veil of malevolence. Desperate to escape the confines of the house, they fumbled for flashlights, their trembling hands barely able to illuminate the path before them. With each step, they found themselves ensnared in a labyrinth of shifting corridors, the walls seeming to close in on them with a suffocating intensity. As they navigated the darkness, their every move met with an otherworldly resistance that defied logic and reason. They realized that the curse of the Hollow Creek Witch had become their reality. The forest loomed before them, its gnarled trees reaching out like twisted fingers, beckoning them into the heart of the witch's domain. Ethan's shout of terror echoed through the night as he beheld the spectral figure of the Hollow Creek Witch, her form a flickering apparition that exuded a palpable sense of malice. The group's frantic attempts to flee were met with an unseen force that dragged them deeper into the forest, their every breath punctuated by the eerie lament that seemed to emanate from the very earth beneath them. With the first light of dawn breaking through the canopy, the forest seemed to release its grip on the group, and they emerged from the darkness, their bodies trembling with exhaustion and the weight of the night's ordeal. They realized that the tales of the Hollow Creek Witch were not merely stories to be recounted for amusement, but a warning of the ancient forces that still held sway over the town. From that day on, Hollow Creek became synonymous with the chilling tale of the Hollow Creek Witch, a reminder that the spirits of the past lingered on, their presence woven into the fabric of the town's history and the collective memory of its inhabitants. And every Halloween, the legend would resurface, a spectral reminder that some stories were not meant to be taken lightly, for they held the power to transcend the boundaries between myth and reality, leaving an indelible mark on those who dared to venture too close to the edge of the supernatural abyss.